Hey guys, welcome. We are looking at the week 3 weekly quest. First one up is bust through a closed door at different named locations. You do this 3 times. You can do this in as many games as it takes to complete it. There's no restriction on it. And all you really want to do is run up to a door and you will shoulder charge through it. And every time you do that, it will count towards the completion of this one. And that is that mission. Very, very easy, very simple. We're not going to get them much easier than this. Travel distance in the air using items, 750 meters needing to be covered to complete this one. Number of tools at our disposal to do this one. First of all, we can use shockwave grenades. I'll just see that in 1 wee second. And you can normally get these in groups of 2. There is an NPC that actually provides you with them, but I can't remember which one it is and I haven't come across them yet, but I do know that they're on the map. Also, we can use the rocket ram. Rocket ram, depending on height and trajectory, you can get around 110, 120 meters, and just keep rinse and repeat until you get them. Obviously, shockwave grenades, you need to find them. The rocket ram has a 25-second or 26-second cooldown, so you can keep doing it that way. Deal damage to opponents from behind with SMGs or assault rifles, 300 damage in total, needing to be done to complete this one. And as its opponents, you can also do this against low card bosses and their bodyguards. You can also go after Kato Thorn as well if you wish. Easier to do it against the guards and the bosses because you'll get a few seconds to attack from behind before they actually respond. As you see, I'm also racking up some points of damage when you see the other bits and pieces against players as well. So it can be done against both, but as I say, the easier option is to go after the guards, especially the guys doing the radars, because you can get all 3 of them from behind in a quick spray before they turn around and react to you, and then a few long range shots popping people off with the SMG from there. And that's that for that one, guys. A little bit tricky, but it's not impossible to do. Assist in defeating bosses, 3 bosses needing to be defeated to complete this one. Remember, it's assist, it doesn't mean kill and destroy, but the bosses are a lot easier this season, so you can do these by yourself without other interference. Otherwise, you're looking to hit damage and run in the hope that someone comes in and finishes them off for you, or throw in the odd damage when other people are attacking them. It's as easy as that, but the vault bosses and the radar bosses are so much easier to defeat than going after Kato Thorn himself. As you see, you can do significant damage with headshots here, and it's just a case of rinse and repeat. Slappy Shores is a great location. The boss is in there. You'll have to fight some other players sometimes, or like this, you just walk along a wall and he just happens to be creeping under the stairs, and that's it really. Just rinse and repeat. As I say, Slappy Shores, easiest location, or go after the radar bosses. Obviously the radar bosses drop the slurp jugs, which are really good to have in your inventory, so if you want to prioritize getting those guys down if you cannot make it to one of the vault bosses. Hit an opponent within 10 seconds of hiding in a bush. Just need to do it the once, no set damage, you just have to hit them. To do this one, I would recommend going to Slappy Shores, and I will show you why in a second. So there are a number of bosses walking around the perimeter. Outside the wall we're just about to jump over is a bush. So what you want to do is get in, get the aggro up, get the attention off the guard, stay within range of them on the other side of the wall, and they'll start smashing it through, or they'll jump over it. Step into the bush, shoot them as soon as they come through, and it's an easy completion. Final second stage quest is accept a job at a job board in different matches. We need to do this 5 times in over 5 matches, doing it once in each of those. And there's a number of them on the board. Generally most named locations have them, but they are interspersed in and around the place, and it's just a case of go in, do it, drop out of the game as soon as you get the completion for it, jump back into another game, land at another site, do it again, bounce back out, rinse and repeat until you get all 5 done. It is as easy as that. Doesn't have to be any specific one. Easiest and quickest way, especially if there's other players, is just to keep hitting your X button or whatever button you use to accept them and just get it done. Bonus mission for that extra level is hit an enemy player with a rocket ram ground smash. So we've been using the rocket ram to get us in and around and to complete the distance quest. Because mine is on cooldown, I'm just randomly shooting grenades at this guy just to keep him in the area, but not to kill or to damage him too much until the cooldown comes back into play. What you want to do is launch yourself up into the air, and the smash is when you hit the ground either on the player or near enough to them to cause damage, and you're trying to steer to come back down near enough, and bang, dead. Completion happens and level is earned. That is the video, guys. Drop a like on it, comments down below, subscribe to the channel so you're kept in the loop for everything Fortnite completion going forward. Bye bye.